This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The following will contain strong language, adult themes, and Mara. Listener discretion is advised. Let's get into it.
Hi, we saying it's Nell.
Hi guys, what's goody? It's Tammy.
Hey, it's your girl Mara.
And this is the Not Too Much podcast. If you know,
You know.
Okay guys, I feel like I've been deceiving people a little bit. When it comes, you're all looking at me funny. When it comes to my age, realistically, I've been getting myself in a little bit of trouble. I've had to remind myself, Tammy, you're 20.
Mm-hmm.
I've been writing on documents accidentally. I'm 19. I'm 18.
Don't you dare go down to 17.
There was one time that my finger was a little shaky. There was a beginning of a 7. I managed to round it out to a 0.
Okay. And
my whole thing is with this, I feel like COVID has definitely played on my head when it comes to my age.
Mm-hmm.
Does the congregation agree with me?
Are we talking about COVID age versus our real age?
Yeah, you
Okay.
already know.
Okay. I feel a type of way. I agree with you. I don't feel my age, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm in a crisis.
Do we have to do anything about it though?
Yes, because people are using it as an excuse to act wayward.
I was just gonna say, I don't want to get involved in any sort of fraud, so we probably do need to do something
Fraud?
about it.
Really, the F word.
Frauds.
You don't want to get involved in that
Yeah,
one?
like let them not say I've committed any some sort of fraud, like because I'm filling out my documents. Listen, I need to remind myself that I'm a certain age as well. I think it's a whole lot of, there's a difference between being 18 and being 20.
You're making it sound as if you're 45, acting like a 21-year-old.
No, I'm joking.
Oh
I'm
my
joking.
God.
I don't know about that one there. You can take that one, because I'm not
Look,
agreeing with that.
at the end of the day, guys, we're young. We're young.
Fraud aside,
But we're not as young
We're
as
not
you
fraud.
think.
We're not fraudulent. We're not fraudulent.
let's not carry that narrative out there. But aside from that, okay, let's actually talk about COVID age versus real age. Because I think it's a weird one. COVID has aged me up, but also aged me down. I'm like I'm straddling, regressing, and progressing. What do you want to say about this?
Personally, I don't really care. If you get me, you get me. Whether I think I'm 17 in my head and I'm actually 20, hey, life happens. Okay, COVID was a tough time. Do I kind of feel like I was stuck in that year? Yes, because I feel like I wasn't able to develop in the same way. Like 17 and 18, those years in lockdown, because I feel like I didn't do a lot of fundamentally, 17, like late teenagehood things, because we were actually at home. I kind of forget that, like, oh, you still aged. You just didn't do, you just weren't about. And that's fine. I'm catching up now.
Why is your voice trembling? I'm catching up.
However, it actually is what it is. I personally feel like however old you were in COVID, be that age mentally.
No, sorry, I'm about
Wait,
to go
hold
to
on, because really reel it back. COVID started realistically 2019, late 2019, yeah. We were 16. We emerged from the shadows in uni.
It depends, because I was 17. I'm older, so when COVID happened,
girl, I gotta say,
I was 17.
did COVID ruin your birthday?
Both.
The 17 and the 18.
Well, to be fair, 17, we were on the cusp of it, because I'm December.
Yeah.
So when I was turning 17, you know what, it didn't actually ruin it, but I felt apprehensive, because that's when everyone started hearing all the news from China. The cases were getting here. We had a couple UK cases as well. But if we're going to be real, nobody was taking it too seriously.
Nope.
It was my 18th that definitely was. I had a COVID birthday. I was inside.
I had smoke for COVID for taking away my 18th birthday. Because realistically, I shouldn't have been trapped in my bed as I was. in my house as I was, sorry.
In your
So that I was
bed.
bedbound. It's trapped in my room as I was. I'm so sorry. Everyone, when I see, realistically, friends that I have who have younger siblings and who are doing up big 18 for their friends, I'm kind of jealous.
Oh.
I'm kind of jealous. Big 18. Yeah, it's nice and good and well when you're outside. Big 18 from the inside. By
I was
force, not by
outside.
choice. Of course you were.
No,
May baby.
I was outside. I was in the eat out to help out with the era of my
You were part of the people that caused so much
No, don't
craziness.
say me.
No.
Point at Boris. Oh, sorry.
We gotta keep our levels low, people. Let's be calm now.
No.
I
It was
don't
a
like the
tough time.
finger,
Sorry.
the digits stretching out at me because I was in the eat out to help out and I was eating out to help out. And what?
Who are you helping out? Realistically, who was just helping out?
My 18th. That's who was helping out.
Well, there you go. Put that on the banners.
Period. PZO actually making that a thing still. But I have to get on to you because of something you said. Nah.
What did I do? Now see how I get dragged into this?
No. Because I need you, that people like you, who are acting wayward, they're coming out saying they're 16 when they're 20.
Yeah.
Wait,
Relax.
hold
Relax.
on. Because I don't want people to misinterpret what I said. So I'm about to clarify.
Clarify, because otherwise it's misinterpreted.
Ooh.
Okay.
What you gonna do about
Got
it?
a bare lip today.
What you gonna do about it?
No, but realistically, what I meant by this was
Yeah.
there are some things within reason that I think you should just let yourself do, because I think a lot of people need to embrace their inner child and their inner teenager, okay? If you want to actually just, you know what, go out and do something completely random that you didn't get to do in the COVID years, do it. Don't let your age stop you from doing that. Now, disclaimer. If it is illegal, if it is a crime,
Fraudulent behaviour.
if it ended up on TikTok and you would be embarrassed, don't do it.
Mm,
However,
have shame.
we don't need to get back into that one again. However, literally just be free. I think COVID meant that a lot of people were not able to experience things. And if you acting a year younger helps you out a bit, go ahead.
Wise words from our co-host now.
A year or 4 years.
Oh?
Yeah, okay, but it's within reason.
No, but I want to say something.
What?
I don't even think... I feel like, COVID aside, there's validity to what Nell was saying about, you know, if you've missed out on certain things, you know, embrace it at that age. Because I still think, even if COVID wasn't happening or never happened, I feel like when I was 16, 17 and 18, I didn't act like a 16, 17 or 18-year-old.
Okay.
I could come here and blame COVID for everything, but realistically, what if I'm the problem?
I'm not claiming that for myself.
No, but my
go
I've
ahead.
still
It's
been
just
using
a little idea, but
Mhm.
no, I do agree with you. All I'm saying is, I'm here to claim my freedom back.
freedom.
Yes.
You think Harriet Tubman?
The holidays I missed out on, the birthdays I missed out on, the enjoyment, sometimes just being able to walk outside of the house and not worry. Let's reel it back and remember that COVID is not dead. It's still there. It's still. Oh, okay.
And thriving. Well,
Oh my
sorry.
god.
I
Oh my
felt
god.
like Morgan Freeman for a bit.
You felt like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah. But my whole thing is, I need to reclaim my freedom. Basically, I'm about to go jet setting. I'm about to go chop life.
Jet.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Are you happy to be in Cardiff?
Yeah, guys. In case you missed it, from the last episode,
We got them
tickets.
Secured.
Period.
Prepare to see the enjoyment when time comes.
Ooh.
Bet you see.
Are you doing the wetter remix? Someone needs to take these mics away. Oh, Jesus.
Roll ones know.
Mm.
Oh my god.
The homecoming version, superior.
No, but I agree with you guys. I'm only trying to be funny. I do think people should live freely. But at the same time, let's not use the lack of cognitive skills that you didn't develop through the lack of education that we had as an excuse. Everyone be like, my frontal lobe's not fully developed. Okay. But you had enough frontal lobe to learn the renegade. So
Part 1 and 2.
Sorry.
part 1 and 2, the true one. The real ones, no.
Mm-hmm.
The COVID, honestly, COVID and social media was actually a simulation. I was actually doing those, the Kesha Cannibal one.
Oh yeah.
How
That
eat
eats
you
you
up.
Bro, what was that Doja Cat one?
Oh, she had
Say
loads
so.
of hits.
Yeah. Didn't
Even notice the pension that you're rolling. Oh my god.
It was a hot and sweaty summer as well that we were all putting out these dance
There was the
moves.
Savage one.
Oh,
That's
damn.
a Savage dance.
Megan, she really plagued us.
That Dua Lipa too, with that Don't Stop. I was hearing that all the damn time. I mean,
It's about damn time.
oh my god.
Lizzo as well, she was on there for a bit.
I mean, shout out to you artists for doing your thing, but it was quite a lot. Yeah. But honestly, I don't think there's really any point to all of this. We were just here. Sometimes we're just here to chop it up, guys.
Yeah.
We're still here to chop it up, even at 20, 25, 29.
Why have you just aged
40?
me?
Aren't you
Yeah,
20? I said
that-
20.
I'm 20. You added 25, but I'm not 25.
Well, if you want to stop and drink at 20, then that's on you, but I'm
Who said
not.
I want to stop and moving on. Trying to make me 25.
I have to be a part of.
You are very much a part of this. You are very much an active part of
is.
this.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Let's
Oh,
not go off
really?
track because we can really get into you.
Miss COVID age 17, real age
No,
20.
But I feel like, okay, if I talk about my how I feel,
Mm.
like outside of COVID, I still feel like I'm 19.
Oh, that's not too far back.
Exactly. I feel like I'm like still in my like I've got another 6 months to go until I hit 20.
Yeah,
That's
but
kind of how I feel at the moment.
that makes sense though, because you only just did turn 20.
But what about you guys? What age do you feel?
18.
But you're
You're way back, way back.
Yeah, you just
I didn't
turned
just
19.
to clarify. Oh yeah, I did just turn. No, I didn't. Sorry, don't gaslight me. Right there.
I feel like my age, I don't know, because I've always felt, I think around you guys, I feel younger. Yeah, I had to
I
clarify.
feel like 14 when I'm with them.
You know what I mean? My emotions are strong. So I always felt, yeah, I said what I said. I feel younger than I actually am. You can side eye all you want. Like, I feel like...
For context, Tabby just did this very interesting head roll.
Head movement. She's not like she's on the Real Housewives.
I've actually been watching too many clips. I need to calm down.
You
That was
know
a good time.
Was it Phaedra? Check that.
Now check that.
Why did you do the name?
Because that's what you did, Tammy.
No, she literally. Okay, for context, if you want to know how Tammy looks right now, go back to the reunion episode, Real Housewives of Atlanta, when Phaedra did her iconic pizza box read towards Kenya.
Period.
Now, in fact, look at Nene at the end of that read. That's Tammy.
Oh, I've got a lot of Nene in my neck. I've got a lot of Nene in my neck. My neck is very much Nene. But my pout, I feel like my pout is a little bit Phaedra.
It is. You've got a lot of Phaedra energy, actually.
I feel so bad for anyone who hasn't watched.
You better get to know.
Yeah. Get to know.
You better get to know.
Get
We be
involved.
doing them memes.
Yeah.
Now check
But
that.
hold on, let's reel back because you man again got me off track. I was trying to say around you guys, I feel younger than I actually am. Like I feel like I'm 14, 15, that kind of now said. But back then people would just treat me older than I am. I think there's a little bit of bias to that. But they would treat me older than I am. So realistically, me being 20 didn't feel any different. A lot of my friends who are older than me think I'm like part of their age group with the kids or the adults or the grandmas. Ooh, sorry.
No, she's not.
So nothing has changed
Nothing.
since that auntie's episode.
Really?
Um,
Oh my god, yeah. Because you were calling up people. Tammy, you need to stop this.
What do you
now.
mean, Tammy? Alright, then nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing. But yeah, guys, 17, 18, 19, 20, I'ma still chop life.
I heard that gulp.
No, you didn't have to call that out. I was gonna let the silence thing go.
You already know, guys, it's your girl Tammy, season 2, new season, same energy, same promotional break message. Now, you're already probably listening to us on one of these platforms, but if not, you better get to know on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts. And don't be forgetting to be following us on all our social media pages. That's right, at the NTM Pod on Instagram and at the NTM Podcast on TikTok. Come on, guys, you know what to do. It's weird that I'm going to bring it to this platform, but I feel like I got to say my piece. Listen, someone told me the other day, and you guys have said this about me before as well, tell me your morals have changed. And I will admit, I was quite defensive in the beginning. I did jump. I thought that you guys were calling me out, trying to shame me. I thought that friend in particular was trying to shame me. And I was like, not too much. Little placement there.
Product placement.
But I thought it was an interesting discussion to bring to the wider group about how our morals can actually change according to our circumstance. Because I saw a TikTok that said that almost like our morals need to change in order for us to progress. Because if we're not progressing, we're decaying. And I said, damn, now I see why you got those million likes on TikTok. But
decaying is a strong
decaying
word.
is a strong word, man.
Damn.
But what do you guys feel?
I don't want to go first.
Why not? Let's get it. Why don't you want to go first?
Because I also agree. I think morals should change, but I feel like when I say that, it sounds a bit wayward. But I don't mean it in a... Okay, I don't mean you should be... Life isn't stagnant. Okay? And so, if you have the same morals of when you were 10 years old and you were fighting over who got the purple Frutella or not, then realistically, I don't think you've developed very much. I think your morals should change because life changed and you as a person have to grow with that.
Is this a true story?
Yeah, this purple
This was
Frutella.
very specific about that purple Frutella.
I still doubt now, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like when you was little, things were amplified and your morals matched according to your circumstance. You was young, you was 10. What responsibilities did you have? Sats? Relax, please. And then, that's why I was talking about the sweets, because realistically, all what you'd look forward to at the end of the day was getting a pack of Frutella or Chew It. Not Chew It's, actually. Bad experience. But, and
it's a lot of trauma.
It's a lot, all wrapped up in one Frutella.
No, and a Chew It, I can't eat them anymore. It doesn't matter, I'll go off topic, but I actually didn't know you have a near-death experience. Anyway.
We're going to have to save that for another day.
Yeah.
But I feel like, let me just throw a little spanner in the works. Do you feel like your morals, if you would agree that they should change, it's just that they shouldn't change so easily?
Okay.
Ooh.
Now,
Step to the stage.
I'm going to say a little tutu something. One thing about me, and one thing I think people find kind of irritating about me, is I say the same thing for every single situation. I don't believe in binaries.
Sorry.
You see? I say this all the time. I don't believe in binaries. I don't believe that every situation is black and white. There are nuances in every little thing. For morals, if your morals change easily, yes, it can be a little problematic. But there is also a thing of, as long as you are working to develop your sense of self and your sense of identity, if your morals change according to that, whether quickly or slowly, I think it's fine. As long as it's rooted in this self-development. Now, if you start to stray and your morals change rooted in your environment, who you're with, your influences, then it's a bit tacky.
Yeah.
So it's not about how quick your morals change, how slowly your morals change, the way they're changing. It's about why they're changing.
Did you ever find, I'm gonna throw this out to the both of you, did you ever find your morals changing for a person
No.
or a particular influence? Like, you know, maybe not of current day, but, you know, growing up.
No, because I'm a tree. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you land with that one. I'm
Yeah,
gonna need more
exactly,
context.
yeah.
I like when we had this question, I almost automatically saw myself as a tree. Okay, I feel like this is something to do with my mum. I feel like I heard tree a lot when I was growing up. Anyway, this is my analogy to get through life and not feel guilty.
Just getting serious.
Okay, so you know a tree, yeah. You know, everyone knows what a tree looks like, right?
No.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, well, I'm gonna break it down anyway. There's a literal tree outside our house. But anyway, so
The curtains are down.
they're always down. You're a vampire. Anyway, so
Ooh.
she is. I can't walk through this house. I'm tripping over everything because I can't see.
This
Because
is not
every
very
blind
tree-like
down.
of you.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Let me get back to my spiritual self. Sorry. So the trunk. Think of this tree trunk.
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
Think of the tree trunk, yeah. That big ass block of bark.
What are you talking about? So much of this is going to be dedicated to your description of the tree.
I have. Just let me land.
This is going to be a long
You are
ass
driving the
episode.
plane.
I am.
You can't land.
I see the tarmac. Okay, so that trunk is you at your core. That's you as an individual. That's who you are, genuinely. And then from the trunk, stop laughing. Everyone needs. Everyone needs to get composure now.
Yeah, no, guys, we gotta be grounded like a tree.
You're mocking it. Okay. The tree, the big trunk is our core.
Yeah.
That's who you are as a person. This the tree's a metaphor, by the way. I'm not saying.
Oh my god.
We didn't know that. We thought you were talking.
And then
about being a
what
tree.
comes out from a tree trunk? Branches.
If you could see this girl right now, she actually tried to imitate branches.
Yeah,
Lord.
the branches are reaching out from the tree trunk. That's from your personal.
Mara. There must be an easier way to explain this
There
thing.
is. Shush. Okay. And then you reach out. Then what's on branches?
Leaves?
Thank you. Well done. So.
One house point for her. Look, there's biology lessons. We're collecting it all.
The leaves. Okay. So, at certain points of the year, your tree, your branches are full of leaves, flapping in the wind.
She's literally
She's
flapping.
literally flapping.
Yeah.
Can't make this up.
So you may be full of leaves, and they're green. But what happens? Anybody? I'm putting this out to you guys.
You shed it in autumn.
No.
Thank you, Miss Mara. They fall and they turn brown.
Before that.
They grow.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm not having this. She said, what do? Trees shed their leaves.
They
and
do.
also they lose their leaves.
Okay, but you
Abba.
missed a step.
Can you give us a mark?
I'm gonna.
Like,
Okay.
what's going on?
Stop. So,
As
the
if we're the
trees
problem.
in autumn change colour.
Is that what you were looking
I
for?
literally just said turns brown.
Yeah, but they turn red and orange and green and whatever. And then, and then,
You're rude.
and then you both were right. Then in winter, what happens?
They get frosty.
You tell us.
The leaves fall off.
That was autumn.
No, the leaves fall off in winter, as well. And then you have bare branches. There's no this. It's just boom.
Well,
Are you
My
just
point
describing
is-
the cycle of a tree?
My point is, the tree is a demonstration of an endless cycle of growth. In spring, your leaves will grow back. Wait, I'm still landing. Don't take your seatbelt off. I saw this quote the other day from English literature. Oh, no, sorry. Well, yeah, I do English at this point. I do. And I was reading this book, and there was this quote. Guys, if you want to read The Sense of an Ending, it's actually quite a good book. The ending's absolutely sugar honey iced tea, but the actual journey of the book. It's basically a book about memory and like who we are as people and blah, 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 blah. The actual main character is very problematic, bit of a stalker, but anyway. He was going through this whole reckoning where he was like, do people develop over time? Does character develop over time? Our attitudes and opinions may change, but we develop basically new habits, eccentricities, morals. That's more like decoration. Your person, your tree trunk will never change unless they go down and I don't know what you're doing.
So what I have...
Wait. Just think of this. Your leaves on your branches are decoration. Okay? They emerge from who you are as a person. They emerge from who you are as a person. They stretch out, but your leaves are just decorations. Your morals are your leaves. Hold it. I'm getting there. Your morals are your leaves.
We're not even done.
And they just make up who you are as a person. Your leaves are always going to change. That's okay. But that doesn't mean you as your core person. No, please stop looking at me. Turn away. They don't change. And even if your tree gets cut down, I don't know actually, realistically, if your tree trunk gets cut down, it's a bit peak. But you still have your roots. The roots
Lord.
The roots don't get cut.
I'm so John. This reminds me of, you know, when a preacher is like, he's got one Bible verse, yeah,
and he's analysed it to death.
Guys, just think of yourselves as trees and you'll be alright.
My darling, what I gathered from the crux of your analogy is morals are decoration. Morals are decoration. Basically, as long as you, as in your core, you stay true to who you are, your roots, it's all good.
See?
I saw that from the very beginning.
I had to break it down for the people.
Most of this segment is going to be your trees.
Sorry.
In the space of your analogy, how many trees have died?
You can't say that. That's people.
Oh, no. hey, no.
You still have roots. They'll grow back.
Oh.
They grow new trees on the motorway every day.
God.
Until now.
I already said my piece.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said that it was rooted in self-identity.
See, the word root keeps coming up. It's trees.
I mean, we can't escape the word, man. Like, I just think, for me, when it comes down to, like, my morals and stuff like that, I'm going to say something about myself that I probably wouldn't admit very much all the time, that people know. I am very much a people pleaser, you know? And I do feel like... Stop!
You say people don't know that? Sorry.
How is everyone meant to know that I'm a people pleaser? Oh my god, that sounds so beggish. I really don't like this, but this is for the argument. This is for the podcast.
Oh, as in the listeners?
Yeah.
Oh, right, not people day to day you meet.
Day to day that you meet?
What information are you disclosing to people day to day?
What do you mean?
Everyone knows your business like that.
No, you.
No. Why would they know my business? Don't you say what you're going to say. Don't you dare.
Because she's bait.
No!
Oh my
bait
god.
and the bait.
Mm-hmm.
And let's like to bait the fish in the
No.
sea. Buckets of that.
No more analogies
Tell
from
me.
you. No more analogies from you.
What they use as bait? Crawfish.
Listen, what I wanted to say was, I feel like, in terms of people pleasing, even though I do have morals that are very deep and, like, you know, rooted in me, my whole thing is that I feel like I can recognize myself as a child, particularly in my early adolescence, where I felt like my morals have changed to please people. Because I feel like some people's morals changing do come from good intentions. Not everything, you know, people's morals changing, and it's not always negative, or at least intended to be negative. I mean, I'm just trying to make the people happy, heal the world. But that sounds
That's
so
problematic.
arrogant. Yeah, it is very problematic. It is very problematic, but it's something that I recognize that I feel like a lot of people do. Can't lie.
Yeah, if we're honest, I think parenting and how you were raised does influence your morals, and then once you're able to kind of see the world for yourself, you have to make a decision on whether you're going to stick to those morals, adapt to those morals, or change them completely. And it's just one of those growing pains where it's tough. It's not easy, but it happens.
Yeah. Are you guys, something that I've had to learn is, yes, you can recognize that morals will change according to circumstance. Are you comfortable with that reality that your morals will change? Because I think that's something that I've started to become a bit more comfortable with, that my morals going to change. Like, if someone says it to me in the beginning, probably still a little bit now, I get a little bit froggy. I'm like, I'm about to leap. But I think it's also, it comes from a place of fear of, you know, your morals changing, because morals, whether they be decoration or not, they are...
Leaves.
Yes. No, the eye roll. Really? They are a part of you, and that's a part of your person changing. I think it goes down to a deeper discussion about, are you comfortable with yourself changing in the future?
However, I will say there are some morals that I hope do not change.
Like what?
If I'm going to be very real, and I don't want to go too deep into it,
Yeah.
but there are some social morals, there are some political morals that, quite frankly, if they change in the future, I would be disappointed in myself, and I would want to question how I got down that route.
Yes.
So it really does depend on what aspect of life we're talking about, because if it's to do with something else, I may be more comfortable with that changing as I develop.
Yeah.
But there are some things where I cannot deny that I'm fearful of those morals changing, because they align with, you know, my thoughts on the world globally, in my community, etc. So it's almost that weird balance.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Not everything. I like what you said, because not everything must go. Sometimes the mindset can be very much all or nothing. Either none of my morals change or all of my morals change, and there can be a balance. You as a person, you will grow. Certain things will stay with you, certain things will not. Fruitella may still be important to you, Fruitella may not. Sorry, sore wound, isn't it? But but I wanted to say, basically, I think you've actually sparked something in my brain there, as in, okay, not all my morals have to change. And so, but to be comfortable, not everything must go.
Anyway, well, I don't know what I was saying now.
We don't need to go back.
We don't
into
need to
the
go
trees.
back. Let's
Oh,
go
I'm not
for...
into trees. I was wait.
No, you see what you've done.
Oh, no. I've lost it.
Let's go forward and not back. And
That's
let's apply
what we
that to our morals.
Yes, forward and not back. But not all of them. Not all of them. Some need to stick. Some gotta go.
Yeah. So, to close...
Too close.
Again, I feel like this is not even like a yes or no type of thing. I think it's just realistically accepting that our morals will change.
Sorry. That was a shaky one, you know?
This episode has been so raggedy.
It's so chaotic. Come
And, you know, I love it. I live for it. But my whole thing is accepting that our morals will change. Not all of them. Maybe not all at first. But, you know, sometimes also what Mara just said, you're not always changing for the worse. You're changing for the better at times.
And if in doubt, think of Mara's tree.
Pizio.
Well, I've been Nell.
I've been Tammy.
And I've been your favourite tree.
I swear I burped. And this has been the Not Too Much Podcast. If you didn't know before, you know now.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Let's go.
Boom.
Wee wee.
Boom.
Hey,
boom,
hey.
boom.
Come on, boy, can you get it up? Come and rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, baby, baby, take it, love me. Come and rude boy, boy, can you get it up? Come and rude boy, boy, is you big enough? Take it, baby, baby, take it, love me.
Come on, rude boy. Boom, boom. Come on, rude boy. Boom, come on, rude boy. Boom, come on, come on. Come on, rude boy. Come on, rude boy. Come on, rude boy.